Dogs. They should be man's best friend. But instead, Britain's become overrun by canine barking, stealing, polluting, biting, and worst of all, doggy loving. When Britain's 7 million dogs aren't hounding their owners, destroying relationships, and creating havoc in their own homes,
I can't have a decent telephone conversation, I can't watch a TV programme, I can't have 5 minutes peace and quiet.
they're out on the street, terrorising the rest of us. And it's got to stop. This is Victoria Stilwell. She's a dog behaviourist with 10 years' experience training canine nightmares both here and in the US.
Down.
Victoria has no fear.
Good lad, good lad, good lad. Good boy.
In just 1 minute, she can take control of any dog.
Sit. Good boy, down. There is no dog that can't be trained, and I'm not prepared to accept any excuses. Down. Good boy.
First on her list are Jimmy and Duke, 2 oversexed Labradors who are driving a wedge between their owners.
Duke! Leave it!
They're like 2 young men. Basically, they want to get laid.
What will Victoria make of the 2 Labradors that are making life hell for Dave and Angela, Katie and Chris?
They definitely rule the roads.
No!
They got 3-year-old Duke as a naughty puppy. But when 1-year-old Jimmy arrived from a rescue shelter, the excitable dogs took control.
Jimmy was supposed to be a surprise for my 40th birthday. It was the worst surprise I've ever had, actually.
And he has his own unique way of saying hello.
He gets really excited and he starts peeing on the floor.
Oh, Jimmy.
He has actually rolled onto his back with his belly in the air and he's actually peed in somebody's eye.
Jimmy, go in there now.
Since Jimmy arrived, it's been like hell.
Thank you.
Jimmy is literally destroying their home.
He's actually chewed and eaten the coals off the fire.
Remote controls for TVs.
Footwear, boots, shoes.
That's rude.
Trained, Labradors can guide the blind safely across the road. Untrained, these 2 are an accident waiting to happen.
Taking the dogs for a walk is worse than a nightmare.
They're both very, very strong dogs. They're in excess of 7 stones each and they're very, very difficult to pull back.
Really dangerous near the road. I'm really frightened that one of them's going to get seriously hurt.
You alright, Angela?
No, but I've got a bag back anyway. But that is just without any distractions. So you can imagine if you see another...
The jealous dogs are literally coming between man and wife.
Or Duke will start trying to kiss me so Dave can't.
My boyfriend?
There's nowhere to hide from the over-amorous hounds.
Oh, Jimmy, come over. No, I want to shave under my arm.
And it's not just their owners they love too much. Dog love has taken over the home. And after a hard day's humping, they climb into bed with their owners.
They lay on my legs and my legs get stiff and then I get up and I have to walk about. Jimmy, he snores so loud that the first time he did it, I seriously thought there was something wrong in the street. It was coming from the bottom of our bed.
You've got me toe in there.
The dogs are dominating Angela and Dave's lives 24 hours a day, and the strain is taking its toll.
Did he hit your hand?
Hit me.
It's not fair on the kids, it's not fair on Dave and I and our relationship.
They certainly do put pressure on our relationship because if I come home and Angie's had a bad day with the dogs, it can cause friction.
Jimmy, no, that's rude. Go away. Go away, Jimmy.
My dad and Angie sometimes argue with what the dogs do, then it puts us all down then.
They do drive you up the wall. I can see the torment that it's causing Angie. A lot more than me.
Things really cannot continue as they are.
Victoria's spent 10 years taming dogs on both sides of the Atlantic. Her training is the family's last hope, but will they be up for it?
You've got to get control over your dog. You've got to show them that you're the leader. And believe me, if it's a male dog, that can be a whole lot easier if you've had him castrated.
Immediately Victoria arrives, she's confronted with just how sexual these dogs are.
Jimmy, give over. This is Jimmy.
This is...
And this is Joe.
It's their way of getting information, I have to say. Smelling people's crutches is the way, because everybody, I know it's a bit embarrassing to talk about it, but everybody has a different smell.
Yeah.
So that's why when they greet visitors, that's why they do it, because they get a lot of information just from that.
Now the dogs know everything there is to know about Victoria, it's her turn to find out about them.
Jimmy jumped up and his claw went through the wall.
Nice bit of plastic to get your mouth around. That's a shame, isn't it?
Puppies do need to chew when teething, but Jimmy and Duke are big boys now.
Oh my gosh, it's gone through a wall. I'm surprised you've got a house left.
Labradors are great working dogs because of their renowned obedience, but not in this family.
Let go. Let go.
I want you to be in a position that when the leader says let go of it, that he lets go.
Yeah.
Angela has no more control over the dogs than Dave.
No! No! No!
Jumping up at their owners is attention-seeking behaviour, just like naughty, demanding children.
It's not good that they jump up on you, demanding their toys. You should be the one that's in control of everything. Okay.
Dave and Angela want to show Victoria how jealous their dogs get when they show each other any affection.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh! I don't know where that tongue's been.
I think we do.
Yeah. Licking bottom too. Licking your face.
Licking is unhygienic, but allowing dogs on the sofa sends them the wrong message about their place.
And that's disrespectful. We don't want dogs clambering all over you. You don't do that to the leader. I'm a leader. I'm sending body signals to them. I will give them affection, but I give it on my terms, in the way that I want to give the affection, and they understand that.
Even when Angela's having a quiet moment in the bathroom, she's not safe.
Jimmy's just licking it off again.
Oh. These dogs are orally fixated. They chew a lot, they lick a lot. Licking in the bath, licking your legs in the bath is just an extension of that. Angela needs to be stronger. She can't let the dogs into the bathroom. She can't give in to the whining. She needs to be a leader.
And when Dave comes home, the greeting he gets is warm, wet, and unhygienic.
Hello.
Oh no! It's weeing all over!
Jimmy. Oh, what have you done?
So he does that every time, doesn't he?
Every time, yeah.
That's just
Gets
because
so excited he just pees.
Yeah.
That's a behaviour that's got to stop.
It is, yeah.
Otherwise soon you're not going to have any visitors to your home. No. Because they don't want to have pee all over them.
No.
And I think I got just a little bit of pee on my tights just then.
Oh no! Alright, Joke.
Oh.
Joke. Come on.
Out on the streets, Jimmy and Duke are still very much in charge.
Don't pull, Jim. Jimmy?
Have you ever taught them to walk on the lead?
I've tried. I did try, but I've sort of just given up now.
How can you expect dogs to walk well on the lead when they really haven't been taught? It's a very, very real worry.
Stop that now! Stop!
Now Victoria has seen how badly behaved the dogs are with their owners, she wants to see if she can exert any control over them.
Sit. Watch me. The Watch Me command is used to focus your dog's attention onto you in order to maintain control and establish your role as leader of the pack. Eye contact at this point establishes your role as leader, but isn't threatening. Good boys, good boys. These are boisterous, naughty dogs. But they're very intelligent. And I've shown that because in a minute, I've got them under control.
Victoria has no problem keeping these dogs in line, but can she pass on her skills to Dave and Angela?
Right. Dogs don't speak English. They talk dog. Dogs respond really well to vocal tone and pitch. A lot of people shout at their dogs, "Stop it!" or "No!" okay? I'm going to teach you a better vocal correction. When dogs tell each other off, it's a kind of, ah. I do exactly the same. Ah. Just a short, sharp, vocal noise that is almost like a shock. Whoa, it's a distraction. It's no physical hitting, there's no shouting, but it's got to be hard, punchy, short and sharp. Beautiful. Perfect. Could do a bit better. Beautiful. I'm also going to teach you how to give the look. The look. I mean business look. I mean I really mean business look. No bull. I mean business look. They know it comes from you. They know that you mean business. They know to back off.
It's not long before the family have to bring their training into action.
Oh, no. Oh, we got a bit of humping here. Do you know what? This isn't just a sexual thing. This is also a dominance thing.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, they're
very
both
embarrassing.
Yeah. I want you just to use that training. More punchy, more punchy. Try it one more time. Good, good, fantastic. Do you see how that worked? Brilliant. When your dog responds to a correction, tell them good boy. That's it. Oh, lovely. Always give feedback.
So, Angela can use Victoria's training to stop the dogs humping each other, but can she stop them doing it to the family's visitors?
So when your friends come, just say, please ignore the dog, and if the dogs jump up, turn your back. Okay, let the dogs out. Just say, tell them now.
Just ignore dogs. If they jump on it, you just turn your back on them. Okay.
That's it. Just walk through, lovely.
So far, so good. But a few minutes later, Duke can't control himself.
Duke!
Leave it! Duke! That's not...
Angela fails. Victoria has to step in.
Duke! Leave it!
We've seen some sexual behaviour by these dogs. I mean, they're like two young men. They're fueled with testosterone. Basically, they want to get laid.
Dog behaviour expert Victoria Stilwell wants to be certain Dave and Angela take her training seriously. She's brought them to a rescue shelter to show them what happens to dogs whose owners don't shape up. Britain's dog obsession has created its own epidemic, with thousands of dogs each week dumped at rescue centres. This shelter doesn't destroy healthy dogs, but local authorities on average put down one dog every hour.
I mean, coming here now, I feel really sad. I feel really depressed. I feel really upset. I've got a knot in my stomach. I feel like I want to burst out crying. I just feel guilty that we were going to take him back. Sorry, Dave.
All right, it's all right.
If you're going to have a dog in your home, you have to be responsible for that dog. So let's get to work.
You want some, Jimmy? I can't do some without you. Here.
All dog owners love to indulge their pets, but feeding a dog with scraps from the table sends them the wrong message about their place in your pack.
I know I'm really dirty and disgusting, but I just tend to share whatever I've got with them.
Seriously, Jimmy could have gone back to the rescue shelter.
Yes.
Jimmy's life could have ended in order for that never ever to happen. You have to carry on the training, the being tougher throughout. And one of those times is at the table too.
To stop the dog's incessant begging, Victoria will have to teach them to control their enormous urge to eat.
I want you, as you're doing this, to keep giving him the eye. Give him the Victoria eye.
Right.
Okay? Keep policing the piece of chicken on the side. When he looks away, you tell him good boy.
Good boy.
Got a piece of chicken in my hand. I'm going to let Jimmy sniff it and smell it. When he takes his nose away from it, I give it to him. Good boy. As I do it now, I'm going to put a word to it. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Leave it. Good boy.
Next up, it's Duke's turn.
Good boy. What a good boy. Leave it.
Victoria's taught the dogs to keep their distance from their owner's dinner. In fact, she's solved all the problem behaviour that wasn't down to testosterone. Her baby gate has banished the dogs from the bedroom.
Back, 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 back.
By communicating with body language, they're off the sofa.
Good boy. Jimmy, drop.
And because Victoria has introduced rewards, they're giving objects back to their owners for the first time. Next on Victoria's agenda is stopping Jimmy urinating on Dave.
As soon as he hears the motorbike, he gets very excited because Daddy's coming home.
Yeah.
And then you're giving him so much attention, you're going, hello, that he can't contain himself, so he just pees. It's called excitable pee. Stop the peeing.
Yeah.
You now have to change your behaviour. Instead of fussing him when he greets you, this is going to be hard, but I want you to ignore him.
Okay.
I want you to ignore him and just to walk in. Say hello, but ignore. Hello. And walk in. That's it, just walk in. Now you can give him a little pet. Just don't fuss him though, just a little quick one. That's it. Lovely.
What's for tea?
This has been an instant result. So as long as he stands back from him and just praises the calm, it's going to be fine. So we no longer have this and this decorating the entrance to the door.
It's the first time Jimmy's managed to contain himself. But despite all Victoria's good work, the dogs are still humping non-stop. Angela hates letting the dogs off the lead because she can never persuade them to come back to her.
Now, there we go.
If you run after him, he thinks you're chasing him.
Yes.
But if you run away from him and you make a noise like, "Wah! Wow!" something like a really big distracting noise, he's more likely to come.
Duke!
Good boy! Yay! Yay!
Recall has worked perfectly with Jimmy, but Duke has smelt a bitch, and even Victoria can't get him back.
This is out of control, so...
Oh dear.
Are your dogs females?
It's your naughty brother, isn't it? With one very, very cross Victoria. Oh dear.
That was a bitch.
Yes, I thought it was.
This behaviour in the park just confirms to me this is the testosterone problem. Duke especially smelt that bitch from miles away and ran and just would not leave her alone. She was coming into season and he was very attracted by that. The solution is not just training, it's also neutering.
But Victoria still needs to convince Angela and Dave.
Neutering can prolong their life because it can make them healthier.
It makes the risk of testicular cancer 0.
And they don't have this testosterone going through them all the time. You know, this desire to go out and find a mate.
I think it's the testosterone in me that's
Yes.
stopped me having them done before
Yeah.
now. I don't want to see me little dogs walking
No.
around without the bits.
No.
What if they were your dogs, what would you do?
Oh.
If they were my dogs, I would have them neutered.
It was a little bit
Victoria leaves with Jimmy and Duke's plums hanging in the balance.
It's just removing a body part, isn't it? I mean, some people might not like them, but I think they're lovely little plums.
But the dog's rude behaviour makes their minds up for them.
I think your gonads are gonna have to go.
It's the day of reckoning for Jimmy and Duke. The operation takes half an hour and should cost between £80 and £150.
Just hope time flies now. I just want to get them back home. Looking forward to maybe seeing a difference in the behaviour. No more humping and testosterone-fuelled fights.
You can hear them now, here they are.
Oh, hello, baby.
The operation is a success,
Baby, hello. Oh, yes.
and both dogs are soon on the mend.
Decided to get them get well card. Lie down, rest and heal. Hope you feel better soon. There you are, Joe. That's for you. Good boy. Oh, Joe wants envelope as well.
Now the dogs are no longer at the mercy of their hormones, Victoria can complete the training.
I know that one of your big problems has been getting the dogs to come back to you when they're off the lead. So today what we're going to do is we're going to practice your recall.
They begin with 50-foot training leads so they can gradually increase the dog's freedom to roam.
Now is the moment of truth. There you go, let him off.
Victoria has one last trick to get these dogs to return.
Call them, go like that, and get down on the ground, and all of a sudden, instead of standing upright, you're lying down. That makes the dogs come over and investigate you, because they're naturally inquisitive.
Yeah. Come on, fatty, come on.
Finally, the dogs are listening to their owners, not their hormones.
This is the next level.
But Victoria wants to make sure they'll keep listening, no matter what temptations are there to distract them.
Putting it on the floor.
No.
Duke, sit. Up, up, up. Leave it.
And within seconds, Duke is completely under Victoria's control.
Leave it.
But Angela's worried about Jimmy's willpower.
We've got scratches on our table there where he's actually jumped up. Get food off the table. It's actually ruined the tabletop, and that is the second tabletop we've actually had. So this is going to be a real test. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. You good boy.
It's a triumph for the dog who was so badly behaved, the family nearly returned him to a rescue shelter.
Leave it. Leave it. Leave it.
Leave it. Leave it. You good boys. Good boys.
Yeah! This is the final proof of leadership, that control has been taken back by Angela and David, from the dogs to them. They're now showing the dogs that they're the leaders.
Before she leaves, Victoria wants to make sure the dogs have stopped humping for good.
As far as I'm concerned, it's completely gone because I haven't seen them doing it since.
Really?
Yeah.
Last time Josh visited, Duke couldn't resist him.
Do you want to go up and stroke him, Josh, to see if he behaves himself?
There's a good
Good boy.
There's a good
The neutering has put an end to the dog's sexual behaviour.
Play with me, there's a good boy.
Thanks to Victoria, the rebellious, oversexed labs are now model pets.
Well, from Jimmy being the worst birthday present I could expect, I just kept thinking, God, and Anna wasted a present to get this nightmare, and now he's just turned into the best birthday present I ever could have hoped for.
Jimmy was a problem dog. He came from a rescue centre. There were times when I thought he's got to go. When I look at him now and look what he's achieved, I go, what did he nearly do?
I think it's an absolutely perfect result. The dogs were the leaders in the house, absolutely. But now we are the leaders. Oh, yeah.
Borsal Common, a rural suburb tucked away from the hustle and bustle of Birmingham. 2 years ago it was quiet and peaceful. But then the Holder family moved in. These dogs should have ASBOs.
I think the neighbours have just had enough of it now.
And if one of them goes, then the rest of them are going to as well.
Karen loves the dogs and takes every opportunity she can to spoil them.
Bit of quality spoilt time, isn't it?
Okay. If I had my own way, they'd all be in bed with me.
But they're driving her husband away.
Alan thinks I think more of the dogs than him. Yeah, I do.
And her son, mad.
I want to try and get away from the barking. It just does your head in.
Mom!
If the neighbours keep on moaning, they might get onto the council, and the council might come round and, like,
Victor.
This family is being pulled apart by dogs.
The dogs are like they are because they are spoiled.
I would never get rid of any of my dogs. I'd rather get rid of Sean and Alan.
My mum needs to learn to control how she feels towards the dogs.
Enter Victoria Stilwell, a dog trainer for the past 10 years and a woman with strong views on dog ownership.
It makes me really angry when people take on more dogs than they can care for properly. 6 dogs in a suburban household doesn't sound good to me.
It doesn't look good either, and the noise is unbelievable.
Do you want want your cup of tea? All right, Mummy do. Mummy do.
Victoria arrives at the Holder household. First, she's deafened.
That's a greeting and a half.
Then she's soaked.
Do all your guests get greeted like this?
Yes,
Do
yes,
they?
yes.
Just all the dogs jumping up all the time and wanting to lick the face. Just before Blue licked your face, she went straight from licking her bottom and then licked your face all around your mouth. Delicious. All of the feces has gone straight onto your face. It is disgusting, and it's something that's going to stop.
Their manners might be bad, but there's nothing wrong with their hearing. No ordinary dog biscuits for these pampered pooches. Karen's on hand to buy her babies their favourite treat.
Hello, can I have $6.99, please? Yes, please. Come on then. Come on then. Oh, look what we got.
Get the flipping ice
Look
cream.
what we got.
Unbelievable.
Maz. You got it. You got some sauce on it.
How many times a week do you do this?
About 5.
5 times a week?
Yes.
Basically, when your husband's not here.
Yes, because he has a fit up me.
I'd be hyperactive if I ate all this sugar.
But they enjoy them.
Yeah.
They do enjoy it, look.
While the pooches get the best of everything, Karen's son Sean leads a dog's life.
Sometimes I just give up with homework because dogs are just barking downstairs.
When the rivalry gets intense, it's Sean who's sent to his room.
How do you feel about the dogs?
They can get very annoying sometimes, especially Blue, who runs around in circles barking at me. And so my mum can't watch the TV and she tells me to go upstairs. I don't get much attention from my mum. When I'm going to kiss her goodnight, all the dogs just jump on her and sometimes we just forget it.
What about if you gave her a hug?
No.
The only time these dogs don't rule the roost is when Karen goes out and she locks them up in cages to stop them wrecking the house.
Mouse and Blue go in here.
Right.
And Cookie goes in this one.
Right. And where do the others go?
Penny goes in the bed here, but there's not much room.
6 dogs, all in this little space.
Yes.
For 4 hours when you go out.
Yes.
If your dogs keep on being in here, that's going to make their behaviour more hyperactive, more crazy. They're just dying to get out of the crate. And that's very, very stressful. It's not nice.
So far, that's no discipline, overindulgence, and bouts of imprisonment.
Why are they barking now?
It's 1:30. They want a cup of tea.
Tea. Human tea.
Human tea, yes. You want your tea?
Oh, the factories may be roaring with the boom-a-lacka, zoom-a-lacka-wee. But there isn't any roar when the clock strikes 4. Everything stops for tea. Oh, a lawyer in
Victoria takes dog nutrition very seriously. Ice cream, biscuits and sugary tea are not on her list of healthy foods.
You're feeding them crap. This is just what it is. It's crap. It's not helping your dogs at all. When you start adding caffeine and human sugars into a dog's diet, that can cause all sorts of health problems. This has gone beyond it being a cute thing to do. This is actually talking about your dog's health, your dog's well-being, and the way that it's affecting their behaviour as well.
6 dogs in one house, locked in cages and high on sugar. It's no surprise there are frequent fights within the pack.
Does this jealousy happen a lot?
Yes, one hell of a lot.
Oh, yeah, Cookie won. Cookie was successful. And now, look, Cookie's going over and standing over Toby, just saying, all right, that's it. Know your place. I'm going back to Mum. That's my place.
God.
Yeah, see? Hi, Mum.
God.
Toby's gone, and I'm coming over and I want your attention. And, hey, I've just succeeded because I just got your attention.
No.
What do your dogs do for exercise? Do you take them for a walk?
No, I can't. I can't take them for a walk because...
Sorry, I'm sorry here. You have 6 dogs in a house.
And I can't take them for a walk.
And you can't take them for a walk.
No.
So these dogs never get walked.
No.
That, to me,
is cruel.
It is.
Karen, you have got to walk these dogs. If you do nothing else, you have got to walk these dogs. There's not going to be this craziness all the time, this barking, when anything exciting, anything different happens to break up the monotony of the day. All dogs need exercise and stimulation. Without it, behaviour problems like the ones that I've witnessed occur. And if you can't take 6 dogs out for a walk, and you can't manage your environment and get people to come and help you, you shouldn't be having 6 dogs.
Victoria can see beyond the chaos of this pack of dogs and distinguish 6 very different personalities.
It's still interesting to see that each of those dogs has a really crucial personality. And like children, there's a sort of, they form a family. Penny's the protective older sister that's always looking out for everybody else. Mouse is the small little one, quiet. But you know what? Don't mess with Mouse. Blue's all over the place. He's just sort of excited and what's happening now and just a tiny little bit messed up. Fudge is the older sister that never married, that sort of is a little bit irritated at things. Cookie's the bully. He's like the lad going around bullying everybody. Yeah, you shut up, you shut up, you shut up. Toby has this air of, you know what, I'm just gorgeous. It angers me that they're not being treated as a dog should be treated.
And a little understanding goes a long way. Once she's captured the attention of all 6 dogs, Victoria can teach them to sit.
All dogs, watch me. All dogs.
Fudge and Penny are crossbreeds. The other dogs are all pedigree German Spitzers, renowned for their high intelligence.
Good. Blue, sit. Good. Mouse, sit. Good. Cookie,
These
sit.
dogs never
Toby,
obey their
sit.
owners.
Good.
Alan and Karen can't believe it.
Well done.
It's a miracle, isn't it? Look at them all together.
But that's just the beginning of the miracles. Long-term improvements will depend on a proper exercise regime.
Let him run.
Freedom!
And getting rid of all their junk food.
Doggy teapot.
Oh.
Away.
Gone.
Yes. Ice lollies too.
Oh.
In. That's it. Double from that. Oh my goodness. I think you should take them outside front door, put them out there for the bin man. There you go.
Sugar,
Bye.
caffeine and E-numbers can all make a dog's behaviour worse. Victoria's prescribing a diet of grilled chicken, fresh veg and brown rice.
It's good for us. It's therefore good for the dogs. I mean, just maybe once or twice a week to keep meal times interesting. So put the normal food in, add a tiny little bit, and then we'll see if they like it.
We spend more than 800 million a year on pet food. But dogs can do just as well on healthy human food, including leftovers that'd otherwise go to waste.
We can save a little bit for next meal as well. No, get your hands in there, Alan, get them dirty, go on. That's it.
Most dog owners can't resist spoiling their pets. At least this way, the dogs are getting a treat without damaging their health or making their crazy behaviour even worse.
This is the sound of happy dogs eating. When you have a lot of dogs together, they form a pack, and that pack structure changes all the time. But there's still sibling rivalry, because still fights can occur, and the dogs that get on very well, but like children fight, they could be the best of friends, but they fight, dogs do as well. Cookie is trying to kind of control all the other dogs. Yeah. So what is the best kind of punishment we can give to Cookie to really, really drive the message home that if you continue this behaviour...
Take him away from the other dogs.
Exactly. Even if it's just for 3 minutes. Yeah. Boom, the behaviour happens, Cookie gets swept up, taken out, put in the kitchen.
Cookie's chosen victim is usually Karen's favourite dog, Toby.
each time he does that behaviour, well, out. He's removed from the situation. That's going to send a very, very strong message to him.
To stop Cookie's bad behaviour, Karen will have to do this every time he's aggressive.
Come on, down. You're not supposed to be on the free, please.
She's not.
Dogs need consistency. If you don't want them on your sofa, they must never be allowed on your sofa. But Karen is addicted to their love and affection.
You don't go on the settee, do you, sweetheart?
She's got to learn to stop indulging the dogs and ignore their constant demands for attention.
As soon as the dogs jump up on you, you're going to just stand up. You don't say anything to them, you don't look at them, you don't touch them, nothing, you just stand up. Because your body's saying it all right? You just wait for a couple of seconds whilst your dogs aren't jumping up on you, and then you reward them with attention whilst they've got 4 paws on the ground. All right? Done, that's it. Sit down. No, that's not good enough. All dogs off. Off. Good. Your body is speaking volumes to your dogs now. Sit down again. Up again. Again, that's it, Karen, up. It's just on your terms now.
Just finding it very hard.
If you want it to really change, just a day or 2 is not going to cut it. Nobody jumps up on the leader. There's going to be more respect for you now. That they're going to know where their place is.
After just 15 minutes, the dogs are happily on the floor. But will their owner resist temptation and let them stay there?
Good boy. I feel cruel, like to say the dogs want to come for love because they're so used to it, to turn my head and ignore them. I'm finding that very, very difficult.
All right.
As Karen is determined to keep all her dogs, regardless of what anyone thinks, she'll have to commit to giving them plenty of exercise. Victoria recommends a minimum of 3 walks a day.
Very hyped up. Very hyped up. Do you think that Sean will walk the dogs with you?
I think it will wear off after a while. Personally, I don't think he's a doggy person.
I guess from a child's point of view, it's not great to know that the dogs come before he does. We want Sean to become more involved with the dogs, so we want Sean to become more involved with you because he is feeling left out.
To get Sean more involved with the dogs, Victoria's going to teach him to control their barking.
Fudge is a major barker. Major barker. So what I want to do is I just want to wait for a little bit of quiet and treat her when she's quiet. Now she's quiet, I'm going to do the hand signal with the word quiet and give her a treat. Quiet. Good girl.
Shouting at dogs when they bark makes them think you're joining in with them.
Quiet.
Hand signals are more effective.
I just want you to wait for quiet.
Quiet. Good girl.
Very nice. Now try it while she's barking.
Quiet. Good girl.
Because eventually we want her to stop barking without a treat. Because she's had quite a little while to learn what this signal means. Quiet. Good girl, Budgie.
Much better that I can control the dogs with the hand signals instead of annoying my mum by shouting as well. Good girl.
1 dog trained, 5 to go. Keeping 6 dogs in a small house like this will require incredible discipline and commitment from their owners.
And I want you to work on everything that we've done. No jumping up on you, no jumping up on the sofa when you're sitting down. Very important that these dogs get out and have exercise. We've seen in the last couple of days how much quieter they are when they have had the chance to get out. I'll know when I come back if you haven't been working at it.
Right.
I'll know.
Victoria wants these dogs walked 3 times every day. But will Karen stick to it?
And you didn't take them for a walk on the weekend, did you?
No.
Because you said it was too hot.
That's correct, yes.
That's no excuse, really.
They didn't seem that they wanted to go for a walk last night. I won't take them out when it's hot, it's too much for them, especially with the coats. So that's why we didn't take the dogs as well.
And very quickly, the dog's behaviour deteriorates too. A week later, and Victoria's back to check up on them.
There's a difference between dogs being excited when people come in the door and dogs being manic. I knew that she hadn't been taking them out for a walk. The big one, what about walking? How's the walking been?
With Penny.
No, the walking with everybody.
Not very well. Not very well at all. It's been too hot for them.
They need their daily run. It's no good to say that it's been too hot. That's my one big thing. If you did nothing else, you have to exercise these dogs. And this is when crap stops. I don't want to hear it because it doesn't work with me. I'm sorry if you have to get up early in the morning. I'm sorry if you have to go to bed later at night. That's just the deal. If you had one dog, well, it would be easier, but you have 6. You are responsible for 6 lives here. You have too many dogs, you've got to get rid of some. I would rehome Penny, and I would rehome Cookie.
I wouldn't let the dogs go anywhere.
Wake up and smell the coffee. You might not have any choice. If your neighbours complain too many times, they could take your dogs away from you. Make no mistake about it, they could do that.
And if the neighbours don't do it, Victoria might.
If they cannot look after 6 dogs, some of the dogs should go to better homes, where they can get the attention and the time that they need.
Karen has to start taking her responsibilities seriously. Local authorities collect 100,000 stray dogs every year. They destroy 150 dogs a week. The lucky ones end up in shelters like this, where no healthy dog is put down.
Karen, this is a rehoming centre. How does this make you feel when you hear all of the barking?
Not very nice.
I think dogs come in here and they go, what did I do? What did my owners do to me?
I can't hack it, I'm sorry.
Karen.
I can't hack it, I'm tired.
It's not about you anymore, it's about your dogs, please. Most of these dogs haven't been abused or hit. They're here because of behaviour problems that are caused by their owners.
Victoria persuades Karen to come back in and face reality.
I don't like coming to these places.
You could go back to what you're doing.
No.
But each time you are sitting there thinking, I can't take my dogs for a walk, I want you to think about this place. You do not want Penny or Cookie or Fudge, Mouse, Blue, any of your dogs to come in here. Okay.
I did find it a bit hard with Victoria. I don't want it really to slip again. There's no going back now.
I don't care if you wake up in the morning, you think, oh, I'm too tired, can't do this. No, that is not good enough. You get up and you take your dogs out.
The whole family is going to have to make sure Karen sticks to her new routine. And as long as the dogs are exercised, the family's able to control them at home.
Karen's dogs consume her whole life. Now that Sean's more involved with the dogs and that maybe Sean and Karen can have a little bit of time without the dogs always being there, then hopefully that relationship will get better.
It was always my dogs come first in our relationship. He couldn't kiss me goodnight. He couldn't sit by me because the dogs wouldn't let him. But now we can sit down in peace now and watch television together. It's nice.
It's up to Karen and Alan. My job as a trainer is to come in and give people the tools with which to work.
The dogs were in control of me. It's the other way around now. I'm in control of the dogs. It's a nice feeling.
Welcome to Wales, with its rolling hills and tranquil valleys. An idyllic home for lapdogs Prince Louis and Teddy Pom Pom. But here in Abergavenny, small is definitely not beautiful. Teddy Pom Pom, a Pomeranian, may be a little fellow, but he's got a monster attitude problem. And since he arrived in the household a year ago, Teddy Pom Pom has been a bad influence on his once placid sidekick, Prince Louis the Pekinese.
I got the worst dogs in Britain. He attacks anyone that comes into the house.
thanks to Teddy Pom-Pom, Mandy and Martin and their children Kaylee and Martin Jr. can't have anyone around.
They've had all my mates. Teddy, several occasions.
We wanted to rip our friend's throat out. But she doesn't visit anymore. They've bitten my friend's daughter. One friend has nicknamed them Evil and Eviler. Hello, lovely.
No one is exempt, especially Mandy's husband, Martin. He's not been able to get near his wife for over a year.
Let me guess. Yes.
If it came to me or the dog, Mandy would definitely choose the dog, I would think. The dogs would come first.
His conjugal rights are being seriously compromised. As a firefighter, Martin risks life and limb, but even after an exhausting shift, he can't even get into his own bed.
Martin does get a bit cross when Teddy sort of dominates the bedroom.
Mandy now wants a younger dog in her life. Perhaps that's what it is. I'm getting a bit older and fat, and perhaps want a younger dog.
Teddy Pom-Pom.
Not content with hounding Martin out of the marital bed, Teddy adds insult to injury by urinating on his quilt, humping his wife, and nibbling her knickers.
This is his naughty habit. I'm not sure how he's got to those, but obviously he has.
Martin's had enough of this ménage à trois. Mandy only has eyes for Teddy. But even she admits there's a problem.
I mean, I did want a lapdog. Not a lapdog that attacks anybody that comes near me.
Help is on the way. 10 years' experience of dangerous dogs means that Victoria Stilwell is perfectly equipped to take on Teddy Pom-Pom.
It's typical for small dogs to get away with bad behaviours. If this was a Rottweiler, it would be curtains years ago.
Martin marches Victoria straight upstairs to show her what he has to put up with every time he tries to get into bed.
Good night.
Oh, greatest method of birth control, biggest passion killer ever. Teddy Pom-Pom.
Stop it.
Do you have intimate moments? Are you allowed to have any intimate times?
If the child's asleep, yes.
Yeah, if the child's asleep.
And you allow that to continue?
Well, I love him.
Sorry, who do you love more, your dog or your husband?
Well, obviously Mart, but that is my baby.
Sorry, he's not behaving like a baby. He's behaving like a spoilt brat.
What am I going to do with you?
Back downstairs, Teddy is just as aggressive.
Do you ever have guests coming in?
No, not very often. And actually, you're quite lucky you haven't even been bitten yet. We've bitten almost all our friends, relatives. John, our other neighbour, the other evening came round and, well, he just savaged John. Basically, he left with his hand bleeding quite badly.
I'm quite amazed that nobody's reported a dog bite yet.
Well, I think we've just been very lucky, to be honest with you.
If somebody reports him, you have no choice. He'll be taken away and he could be put down. And this cannot carry on.
No. Come on.
The arrival of friends gives Victoria a perfect opportunity to see Teddy and his sidekick Louis at their most dangerous.
No, don't put her down. Don't put her down. Don't put those dogs down either.
Okay, I won't.
How do you deal with a situation when you have your niece around?
It's very hard. In fact, it's quite miserable because we've got to lock them up, make sure that no one goes into the room that they are locked up in, which is very difficult. They cry, they're distressed. I'm on edge because I know they are upset.
Okay, wait a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You cry, you're distressed, and they're crying and they're distressed because they're upset. What about your guests?
They may be small, but Pomeranians are renowned for their courage and willingness to take on anyone, whatever their size. Teddy's taken this a little bit too far.
So far, Teddy's got away with it. But one day, Teddy will be labelled a dangerous dog. And they will have no choice but to give Teddy up.
There's zero doggy discipline here. Teddy's ruling the roost and family life has gone out of the window.
Okay, so...
It's time for Victoria to open their eyes.
If you could put what a hierarchy of a family should be.
The family agree that parents come first, then it's the children, and then the pets. But Victoria has news for them.
Okay. This is who is running your household. Yes. This is how Teddy sees himself. As the leader of the rest of the family, as the controller, as the protector. This is Teddy Pom-Pom's house, and you are very privileged to live here with him. Why do you think it has got like this? And so Teddy is trying to control something that he doesn't really understand. It's fearful, he's got a bit more confident, so he's showing all these confident moves, these dominant things, weeing on your bed, at you when you want to come into bed. Things have to change. In order to help, things have to change. You are now going to have to resume the role of leader. Everybody comes first before Teddy.
Does it mean he won't be my baby anymore?
Victoria's laid down the law for Mandy. Demote Teddy to his correct place in the household and his nasty habits should disappear. The humping, the weeing, and most crucially, the biting.
I think over the next couple of days I'm going to have to work very, very hard.
Victoria's first priority is to reclaim the front door, which, for the past year, has been viciously guarded by Teddy Pom-Pom and his sidekick Louis.
Even though Louis was the first dog there and was a bit of a bad boy, since Teddy came, Teddy sort of took over that role. Louis is influenced by that now. Louis is much less of a threat than Teddy was.
Louis is a typical example of the Pekinese breed. Although he'd never start a fight, egged on by Teddy, he's only too happy to get stuck in. But Victoria's come prepared to take on the ringleader.
What I first want to do is deal with Teddy's greeting behaviour at the door.
Her first weapon of choice, the horn. Frank, a family friend, has bravely volunteered to be Victoria's first guinea pig.
This is called sound aversion. And when I blow this and Teddy hears it, oh, he'll go, oh. And I'm going to do this at the very, very moment that I think he's getting a bit too much.
The dog will make a connection between his bad behaviour and receiving a nasty shock, which in turn encourages good behaviour.
You don't look at him, you don't talk to him, you don't touch him. Yep. You just stand and do absolutely nothing. There you go. Did he get you?
Yeah.
He did get you.
The horn scared Teddy, but it didn't stop him biting.
He needs a real shock. He needs to know, you know what, this is completely unacceptable.
Victoria moves up to the next level. Phase 2 of the operation, compressed air.
If Teddy comes towards you and if he's really barky and gets a little snappy, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use air spray. And all it does is it sprays air. Just by him, not into his face, but just by him.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Oh, good boy. All right. That was a really good response. And all it was more of the sound again, but also the whoosh of air that made him go, we just want to reclaim the doorway. Right. Teddy, it's not your business to protect the doorway. You are in charge of the doorway, not Teddy. And you can say who comes in and out, not Teddy.
The family are in the doghouse, whereas the pampered pooches get everything their hearts desire, including freshly cooked food twice daily.
The usual meats that I use is sort of a free flow, frozen type, beef, turkey or lamb. And what I do is I microwave that with a little bit of water.
Do you agree with these feeding methods, or do you think it's a little over the top?
I just think the dog ought to eat what was given to it.
They're my dogs and I know what they like.
Yeah, but either eats it or starves. Simple.
No, it's not, Matt. Who the do you think you are in this interview? I'm sorry, I can't be having that. You have no idea. You know the dog will eat.
You can't swear like that.
Yes, but you were me off, telling me they should eat what they, you know, this is totally out of my dogs. I know what they like. I know what... I'll start with this fork in a minute. No, I don't mean that, but you are winding me up. I'm sorry. You were dictating to me that's something that we've gone over. You know yourself how fussy eater Louis is.
Right.
Louis will not eat. Louis is a poor eater.
Anything. And that's the truth.
But he never had dog food.
Okay.
Why does this all have a go at me? I don't quite understand what's going on now.
This is sort of very telling. The dogs have so overtaken your life and taken attention away from him and onto them. He's annoyed with it, as I would be.
It's the first time that Victoria has seen the extent to which this family are divided over the dogs.
Wherever Mandy goes, Teddy goes. And she loves it. She loves the fact that Teddy loves her because her children have grown up. They've got their boyfriends, their girlfriends, they're going off and doing their jobs. And the dogs are her babies.
Victoria takes Mandy to one side to tell her some home truths.
They're really sort of almost substitutes for the children that have grown up. They're now two new babies, as it were. Do you think you have replaced them with the dog?
Yes, I do. Without a doubt.
So,
without a doubt. They don't sit and catch and cuddle their mammy. They do.
These dogs do. Because they're such an important part of your life. You see yourself more as a mother to them rather than an owner. And they're more babies rather than dogs.
Oh, I know.
And that has obviously contributed to all the problems you've been having.
Yeah. I agree.
It's time for Mandy to ditch the doting mother role and reinvent herself as pack leader, and feeding time is a perfect opportunity.
Take a crisp and pretend that I'm taking it from the food, and then I start to eat as if I'm eating from the food bowl.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because do you know what? The alpha eats first. The leader dog eats first, and the other dogs eat second. So this is just a little fun way to establish again, I'm the boss, because you know what? I'm giving you the food, but I'm eating some of it first before you. As if you're eating from the bowl. So you put the crisp in the bowl, put the bowl up closer to your face. That's really nice.
That is beautiful.
Mandy, reasserting her leadership, will also put pay to Teddy's nasty habit of humping his mistress.
Teddy Pom-Pom! Why does he hump my foot?
Actually, it's another way of him exerting his dominance over you. Dogs do that to other dogs to exert dominance. You being a leader and exerting control over him means that he will be less likely to hump you in the future.
But until he's learned his rightful place, Victoria prescribes a quick-fire technique to save Mandy's blushes.
I want you to immediately stand up, go,
Marking territory is another way that dogs assert their dominance, but Victoria's got it covered.
If you're there with him, immediately scoop him up, even if he's in mid-pee, because as soon as you bring his bottom up, or as soon as you lift him up, he will stop.
In his old role as pack leader, Teddy guarded Mandy with his life and wouldn't let Martin anywhere near her. It's time for Victoria to put an end to this unhealthy love triangle.
I know the big thing is each time you want to touch or kiss Mandy, Teddy goes for you.
Oh, yeah.
We have to show Teddy each time he misbehaves, he's down on the ground. If Martin goes to touch you and Teddy growls or makes even a little move to go towards Martin, you go and put him on the ground immediately. What we're teaching Teddy is that if you behave, you can sit on my lap.
If you misbehave, you're down on the ground. Arm around, lovely. Any bad behavior, put him on the floor right now. Right. Boom. You've got to get it right on the floor. That's it. Try it again.
Good boy.
Okay. That's it. Down. Put him right down.
Come on.
That's a good boy. That's
good boy.
All right. That's it.
Good boy.
It's a breakthrough. Martin can kiss his wife for the first time in a year without receiving a bite. But Victoria's biggest test still remains. Teddy's been dominating the marital bed, and Martin's got the scars to prove it.
I've got something here, and I don't think Mandy's going to like it.
Victoria has firm views on dogs in the bedroom, and that means a big sacrifice for Mandy.
I mean, this is great. Louie's very happy. Tonight, I want you to say night-night, put the beds together in the utility room, close the door, and go upstairs to bed.
But I know he'll cry after me.
Yes. And you allow him to cry, and if he cries for half an hour, he cries for an hour, you allow him to cry, because eventually he will give up. If you give in and don't give him enough time to adjust to this, then all of this will be absolutely for nothing, and Martin will keep getting his face bitten each time he gets into bed. It's absolutely preposterous that that happens. We're demoting him. We're saying you're not in charge of that bedroom up there. That is not your bed. That is the leader's bed. And this is your bed.
I really enjoyed my little cutches with Teddy in bed.
You did, but your husband does not.
Oh, you won then?
It's not that.
Nice.
Okay, it's really not that, Mandy. It's not about him winning. It's about the fact that you've called me here to help with your dogs. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, my baby, I'm going to miss you tonight.
Dare I ask how last night went?
It was really nice. I gotta be honest.
What did you think about it?
Well, I could actually hear him. A couple of little sort of yelpy cries, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was probably worse than him, but nothing. I don't think anything can be as bad as the first night, can it? Really, it can only get better.
It can only get better.
So there we are. As long as Mart's happy.
Damn right. Best thing ever. Dog's in the right place downstairs.
Hey, hang on. We can have him back, mind.
No, we can't.
We can.
He's not allowed back.
Okay.
You listening now?
I'm listening.
Good.
When I came here, I saw a family that were desperate. They couldn't really have got in a worse situation. I think Mandy and Martin will stick to training. I really have faith. They have to.
2 weeks later, and Victoria is back in Abergavenny.
Now, Teddy. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Before, no visitor could cross the threshold without risk of serious injury.
Oh my gosh, hello, my
Today, there's not a bark or a bite in sight.
That is such an incredible result.
Everything's been absolutely unbelievable. Changed
A
everything.
few weeks ago we would have absolutely dreaded anyone coming here, but now it's no problem, we don't worry.
One of the most difficult problems facing Victoria was a jealous Teddy coming between Mandy and Martin.
What?
Is her training still doing the trick?
Very good. Very good boy.
The chart that I made for you, with Teddy at the top, protecting everybody, seems to have changed now. Now, the people that should be on the top are you And now Teddy is very, very happy just to relax and say, okay, take over. He's not protecting you so much anymore. And I think that's a much better place for him to be. And a much better place for you to be.
Yes.
Teddy Pom-Pom seems like a reformed character, but Victoria will not be totally satisfied until she's put him to the ultimate test.
Hey, Mum! Come on!
2 weeks ago, Teddy was savaging children at the door. Now, he's the perfect pet.
They've had people around for the first time in ages, and to see Teddy and Louie enjoying it, enjoying interacting with other people, and to see Mandy and Martin being relaxed, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
And it's not just their social life that's improved.
Things between my mum and my dad are really good now. Teddy's a lot better.
You were happy, and that's the main
I am
thing.
happier.
Because, I mean, it was making Matt very miserable. Sorry, baby. Everything's great.
This is Poppet the Terrier, who's a good girl. And this is Pongo the Dalmatian, who's a very bad boy. They live with the Beck family. But this Dalmatian has 101 behaviour problems. If he were a human, he'd have an ASBO. Pongo nicks everything: cakes, tea, the fruit from the fruit bowl, and the very food from his owner's plates. But his worst crime is biting. Pongo's attacked the family and their friends.
Well, I went to go stroking, right, then he lashed out really quick and bit me.
And he's doing it more and more frequently. Gary and Jackie got Pongo from a rescue centre 2 years ago.
He's a disturbed dog.
I think he's got 666 tattooed on his ear somewhere.
And no one comes to play at the Beck's house anymore.
All our friends are really frightened of Pongo. If he gets to him, he usually bites him.
One visiting 8-year-old girl ended up in casualty.
Pongo bit the top of her arm. Not only did he bite the top of her arm, but he floored her onto the ground and he was actually stamping on her. I would not be happy if my children went to somebody else's house and their dog was biting them.
My dad keeps on saying he's got to go and that, and Mum don't want him to go.
It's like living with a lunatic.
Yeah.
You know, it's like having a dog that's on some kind of drug.
I mean, he nicks food off the table.
Pongo, no!
He keeps on moaning for stuff and you have to give it to him or I'll just snatch it out of your hand.
We call him a rob dog. If you're watching telly, you know how you put your coffee cup down on the table and he's there. His tongue's straight in it.
We came back from holiday and we actually paid for 2 extra days in the kennel so we didn't have to bring him home. But that is the stage we had got to. And I phoned up the kennels and I told them the house had been burgled and could we leave him for 2 days? And that's the honest truth.
With 4 kids, meal times at the house are chaotic and Pongo doesn't make it any easier.
Get down! No!
Oh, Pongo!
When backs are turned, he never misses an opportunity.
Mom! Get down!
What are you doing? Get down!
The Becks have all but given up. Victoria is the family's last hope.
The Beck family are frightened of their dog. Pongo has learnt to intimidate them and now nobody stands up to him. That's a terrible situation and it's got to change.
Victoria begins by finding out a bit more about Pongo's misdemeanours.
He doesn't seem to know any boundaries, what he's allowed to do and what he's not allowed to do. He jumps on furniture, he steals food, he intimidates and bullies children when they've got something that he wants. He will use aggression to get his own way.
When he does go for a walk, after 20 minutes you're fed up because your arms are aching, your chest's aching. We take him to a field, we let him off and run around that, but you never know if he's going to come back. We can't carry on like this. You can get to the stage where you think, right, that's it. I feel we've got a dangerous dog here and he just keeps on biting. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd have him put down. Don't want one of them.
Pongo's behaviour around food is driving the family mad. As usual, he begs, bothers, and eventually steals.
Pongo, no!
Now you've got to watch your teas. But he's very good at distracting you. He'll go for your tea, so you lean forward like that
And then
and he'll
he'll
go for the cake.
When you want him to have something, have you ever gone, oh, all right then? Oh, no!
Pongo's such a brazen thief that Victoria is convinced that he's used to receiving tidbits.
Not having it.
Everybody, have you ever fed him from sitting down?
Sat here.
I know
Yeah.
you all have, and I've seen you all feeding from the table.
Yep. Let's all put our arms up. Who's fed from the table or the seat?
Hands up.
Come on. Put that heart. Yeah, there you go.
Pongo does whatever he likes, and if he wants to sit on the sofa, there's nothing Gary or Jackie can do about it.
Come on, let's have you off here.
I don't know if he'll go for me.
Come on, off, down. Down.
Gary makes continued attempts to get him off, but Pongo is having none of it.
No.
No, it's not going to go, Gary.
Is he?
Getting Pongo to do anything he doesn't want to is impossible. If the family persist, he often bites. He's even bitten the children.
Come on, down.
As Pongo becomes more agitated, Victoria is aware of his aggressive body language.
And the tail stops wagging, the tail goes slower, and he looks at you, and he stares at you. You're going to be bitten.
He's going to go for me
He's going
there.
to bite.
Victoria suspects that the family have been too heavy-handed with Pongo.
This is a really serious question because I really need to know.
Right.
Has he ever had more than a little smack on the nose?
Yes, I punched him on the nose.
Right.
Because he went for me.
Mm.
He actually got my finger there, and if I hadn't had hit him, he would have gone like that and really ripped it.
By the end of the day, Victoria feels she's beginning to see the real Pongo.
First of all, you think that Pongo's a real bully. But what I see is a dog that's confused, and he understands nothing. The next thing is I see a complete inconsistency. Is he allowed up on the sofa? Is he not allowed up on the sofa?
Come on, let's have you off here.
Leave it. You missed that bit.
The thing that really, really concerns me, though, is when you hit a dog, what do you expect?
No!
Naughty.
Aggression begets aggression.
Oh, don't bite me.
They are going to have to change everything that they do with Pongo. I mean, everything. This is a mammoth task.
The next day, Victoria lays down the law.
You do not hit your dog in any way, shape or form. All aggression stems from fear. If I'm like that at you,
Yeah.
immediately, what is this person going to do to me?
Pongo is one out-of-control mutt. For 2 years, he's run rings around the family, both inside the house and out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As usual, Pongo's out of control for Gary. But Victoria shows him how she can get the dog under her command in just 1 minute.
Boy, stop.
Gary looks
Sit.
on in wonder.
Good boy. Good boy.
It's not my dog.
Good boy.
In just a few minutes, Victoria demonstrates Pongo's potential to listen and learn.
Come. Good boy. Stop.
Oh, unbelievable.
Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Get it. Very good boy. Fabulous.
Victoria believes obedience training, teaching Pongo to respond to commands like sit and stay, will give the family more confidence to stand up to him.
Now, with obedience commands, if I want to get a dog to sit, I only say it once, because I want the dog to take action the first time I say it. And that's why I only give a command once. But with a stay command, because I'm asking the dog not to take action, I repeat it as well, just to reinforce the command. Good boy, stay. Up, up, up. Stay. Up, up. Come on. Put you back in your place. Sit. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Good boy. I got 2 steps away from him. Really, really good. Pongo is exercising impulse control. Really difficult to stay in one place when he knows that I have the treats. Stay. Stay. Good boy, Pongo. 4 steps away. Stay. 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 Good boy, Pongo.
If you'd have said to me 6 months ago, you can have your dog sitting while you walk away with it and it'll stop, I'd have said, yeah, go on your bike. It's brilliant. It's just lovely to see.
Good boy.
Dalmatians are a stubborn breed and respond better to positive training rather than just being scolded. With kids getting bitten, it's especially important that the Becks get it right.
Pongo needs to know his boundaries. He needs to know what's black and what's white, what he can do and what he can't do. There needs to be consistency. And with consistency, there'll be less confusion. Pongo will be happier, more relaxed. Hopefully, that will make him more confident around people. There's going to be less chance for him to bite, because at the moment he's biting a lot. And the more a dog rehearses a type of behaviour, the more deeply ingrained the behaviour becomes. If you take away his ability to perform that behaviour, he performs it less, and therefore that behaviour goes into extinction.
Victoria believes that Pongo is boisterous and disobedient due to a lack of routine. Pongo doesn't have set meal times, so he steals whenever the urge takes him, and he doesn't get enough exercise either. It's time to unleash the dog clock.
Pongo ideally should be walked 3 times a day. 2 small walks and then 1 middle of the day walk where he can run.
If Pongo's not stealing their food, he's hogging their sofa. It's time to get him off it. The Becks even bought him a sofa of his own, which he destroyed, and now he won't get off theirs.
We have to establish whether you and the whole family want Pongo on the sofa or you don't want Pongo on the sofa.
No, we don't want him on the sofa.
You've been very inconsistent. One time he's loud up on the sofa, good boy, and then you tell him to get off. It's very confusing for him.
Yeah.
Get up, Gary. Get up right now. Get up. No, sit down. You can sit down. No, you can't sit down, then get up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it's like. Can I or can't I sit here?
Yeah.
What you've been doing is that you've been doing it in a confrontational way. Get off the sofa, get down. Just try it. I just want you to get up. Just walk out, say, Pongo, let's go.
Pongo, come on. Come on, Pong. Come on, Pong.
Get on the floor, sit on the floor.
Victoria teaches Gary that making the floor seem more appealing gets Pongo off the sofa. This is called positive association.
Floor is a really good place to be because this is where he gets it all. He gets the affection and everything on the floor.
Right.
Doesn't get it up there, but on the floor,
On the floor.
he gets the affection. Now get back to that sofa before he does and just get him on the floor whilst he's on the floor. Good boy. Now lots of praise on the floor. Good boy. That's the place to be.
Good boy, Pong.
Sofas belong to people, dog beds for dogs.
Dalmatians are renowned for their greed. They have limitless appetites and given the chance will eat until they're ill. So Victoria gets the whole family to start making things easier for Pongo.
Cake. Look at it. How succulent and delicious it is. But do you know what? You're not allowed to eat it. You're not allowed. Don't. Temptation. But this is what Pongo goes through every day when you have food close to him. Do you know what? A dog has on average 200 million scent receptors in their noses. What might smell nice to you smells incredible to a dog. From now on, when you guys have got something to eat in here, Pongo stays in the other room. So I'm going to give you a reward for your good behaviour. Eat the cake. Oh, yeah.
Having corrected the family's bad behaviour, it's time to sort out Pongo's. To address Pongo's stealing, Victoria uses her tried and tested sound aversion technique to startle Pongo just as he's about to snatch and grab.
Good boy, good boy, good boy.
And then praise when he resists.
Boy. Right, now the sound. That's it, good boy.
Pong.
It works at first, but Pongo, being true to his breed, soon learns to listen to his stomach instead. It's time to turn up the volume. Which does the trick.
Good boy,
Good
Pongo.
boy, Pong. Good boy, Pong.
Good boy, Pongo.
But Pongo often waits till there's no one around to pounce. So using a secret camera and a remote control, Victoria sets a Pongo trap. Everyone leaves the room to watch him from the hallway.
Hopefully what I'm going to try and achieve here is this going to be a one-shot wonder. So that he's going to be so distracted, so shocked, that he'll never do it again. And that's what sound aversion is all about.
Oh, that actually made him jump then. Yeah.
Okay, he's interested.
Normally he would have took this by now. It would have been gone and the plate would have been on the floor.
No, but it learned from the first time, because if you notice, it wasn't paws on the table.
Jumped again, yeah.
That's why sound aversion works. It's got to be powerful enough to go, oh! I'm not doing that again.
Now Pongo's under control at home, Victoria wants Jackie to learn how to keep him in line out on the lead. A harness will make him easier to restrain, and Victoria's got a technique to stop him pulling.
If he does pull you, you're going to walk in the other direction. His pulling is being reinforced because each time he pulls, he still gets to where he wants to go.
Yeah.
If you change the picture and make it that each time he pulls, he gets to go in the other direction, that's not so pleasurable for him.
Victoria demonstrates.
Pongo, let's go. Good boy. Let's go. Good boy. Let's walk in the other direction.
Okay, come on. Good boy.
Dalmatians were bred to run alongside horse-drawn carriages, so need a lot of exercise. The Becks will have to walk him more than they're used to. So far, Pongo's responding well to training. But his most frightening habit is yet to be addressed. Biting. Victoria explains to Jackie and Gary why hitting him has made it worse.
If a hand keeps on slapping him on the nose all the time, like that cut off Pongo, or whatever, he's going to get used to this bloody hand. What's it? Blooming hand. Get this hand off. Get this hand off. And then a child comes along to come and stroke him. It's the same kind of hand coming along. Do you know what? The last time that hand... Whose fault was that in the end? It was Pongo? Not really. Kids? No way. Owners? Yes.
No, he's there. Alex, look.
He's bitten the family, but worse still, he also bites visitors. Victoria's got a technique she wants to try.
The technique that we're going to use here is called counter-conditioning. And that means that you condition the dog to see something that was previously fearful to him as something pleasurable. So you basically change his view of people. So actually not scary when they come in, that new people coming to the house gives him pleasure.
All visitors must enter armed with treats, which they throw in Pongo's direction, avoiding direct eye contact with him.
And do your right now. There you go. Go. Good boy. Chuck chicken at him. There you go. Beautiful. Lovely. Let him come and sniff. Chuck chicken now. That's it. Lovely. And then just chat. Don't look at him. If he comes up to sniff you, don't worry. He's not going to do anything.
The technique is going well until Pongo takes a sudden dislike to Ryan, one of the visitors.
You're fine.
Hey! Okay, get him out.
Come on.
Get him out now. What just happened was a completely unprovoked attack. You can make him sit, you can make him come to you, you can work him, you can give him lots of exercise. You can do all of these things that we know help dogs that suffer with this kind of problem. But he still remains unpredictable.
Most people are frightened by noisy barking dogs, but Pongo's far more dangerous because he gives no warning and goes straight to bite.
It's very worrying.
Victoria sits down with Gary and Jackie for a crisis meeting.
When you're talking about biting, I cannot give you any guarantees that this dog will not bite again in the future, even with everything in place. And that's the thing that you have to understand. If you castrate along with behaviour therapy, you might see a change. We're hoping you see a change.
We've got to the stage where that's it. You go into the vets and we're going to have you put to sleep.
You're the owners, you're the ones that make the decision. I don't think Pongo should be put down.
I really don't think Pongo should be put down.
No, we don't. But you get to the... It's like you're living on the edge all the time. Is he going to be good today? Or is he going to be evil today?
The next day, Pongo goes to the vets. Pongo was on doggy death row. But Gary and Jackie have decided to give Pongo another chance and have him castrated.
So we do it just in front of the scrotums.
The operation takes just under an hour and goes without a hitch. He returns home, 2 testicles lighter, a changed man. Once Pongo has recovered, the family start to see results. Pongo now knows his place, and it's not on the sofa. And amazingly, even the stealing has stopped. He now has a routine. He's fed and walked at regular times. And if he reverts back to his old habits, Gary and Jackie keep him in line with Victoria's methods.
Come on.
It's getting better and better. With each day I get happier and happier. As you can see, it's easier now. Life is easier.
Gary and Jackie are delighted with the new and improved Pongo and are optimistic about the future.
Victoria has made sense of it all. When she sort of talked about her observations, I was like absolutely horrified, and I thought, oh my God, this woman is majorly harsh. We're not this bad, surely. And I started to think, well, yeah, she's actually right. What she's saying, we are reacting badly, and he's reacting badly back.
He's a totally different dog. It's a pleasure for Pongo to be in the room.
The environment has changed. He's become a friendlier dog, and I think we've become more dog-friendly as well.
Victoria still has some reservations about Pongo's unpredictable behaviour.
Jackie and Gary have worked really hard, and that's encouraging for me to see. Pongo is responding so much better to them. He's more relaxed, and I think that is a combination of training and the neutering as well. It's their job to make sure that the biting never, ever, ever happens again. Can you change your whole life for the next 13 years, it could be 13 years, for your dog? Jackie and Gary say they can.
All we need now is Victoria to come back and teach the children.
Yeah.
Meet Lily. She's a pedigree Bichon Frise, the Paris Hilton of the dog world.
Look at Lily, doesn't she look pretty?
Mummy Claudia dotes on Lily.
Oh my God, that is so cute. It's like a little cloud, little puffy thing.
But the rest of the family, husband Danny and sons Charlie and Daniel, have had enough.
She'll poo on the carpet, pees everywhere, she'll bark. You can't really go anywhere with her because she'll just try to bark at everything. She's just too naughty.
What with all the football, you know, I'm outnumbered. So I thought, yeah, get a girl.
She may be Mummy's little girl, but this tiny prima donna ain't no lady.
Oh no, Lily!
Lily has been the catalyst for 90% of our disagreements.
Stop it!
I can't have a decent telephone conversation. I can't watch a TV programme. I can't have 5 minutes peace and quiet. She barks for no reason.
Lily's barking is also driving the neighbours mad.
She just runs up and down, as you can hear her now, constantly all day, panting, trying to get my cats. And constant barking.
And on top of all that barking, Lily shreds the post and fights the cat. Her constant demand for attention puts a strain on family life.
Lily! Danny, can you try and take her away? Lily!
It's got so bad that Claudia doesn't even go on family holidays.
Usually it's just me and the boys because Claudia has to stay at home with Lily.
Worst of all, Claudia's brought Lily into the couple's bedroom. And that's meant years of sleepless nights.
Apart from Danny and I probably divorcing over it, it's not really a relaxed environment to live in.
We should have had a baby instead of a dog.
Well, that was your choice. I did say let's have another baby and you said no.
I don't believe you said that.
Do you mean you sound like a little girl?
I think if it ever came down to the question, is it me or the dog, I think I know what the answer would be. I'm frightened to ask the question because I think I know, which one would go.
Victoria knows spoilt dogs can cause family chaos.
Dogs are dogs, they're not children. I see loads of problems where owners treat their dogs like babies. Dogs need discipline and structure. They need a leader, not a mother.
As soon as Victoria arrives, Danny wants to show her how destructive his pedigree princess can be.
Does she always do this?
Every day, she will attack the letters, yeah.
Or your bills?
Yeah, I don't mind if she eats the bills. I collect signed photographs of my favourite football team, and you know, she's chewed a couple of those in the past, and they're obviously quite of high value to me. So.
Lily's costing the family money, and her constant barking is maddening. But the behaviour that's really driving her owners apart is her waking them repeatedly throughout the night, desperate for the toilet.
She scratches on the side of my bed to go out, and I'm so worried that she's going to have an accident and that Danny might get up before me and find, you know, either poo or wee on the floor.
And you never get up?
No.
I'm going to lay down the law here. No more sleeping on the bed ever. This is more of a behaviour problem, it's more of an attention problem, and it's a problem that we are going to rectify.
There is no structure to Lily's day.
You leave the food down all day, so you let her go and come and go as she pleases.
Yeah.
She eats around the clock and toilets whenever she wants and wherever she wants.
How terrible can it be to get up in the morning and put your foot into a puddle of pee? It obviously doesn't start your day off good.
So Claudia feels she has to lie to Danny and cover up for Lily.
Not again.
Lily should be going to the toilet outside.
If you feed your dog around the clock, he or she will need to eliminate pee or poo around the clock. If you feed your dog regular meal times, that means regular bowel movements and easier house training.
Lily's bad indoors because she never goes out. She never goes out because she's even worse on the street.
Hey, Lily!
See, I get so embarrassed, I really do.
I see this lead as a telegraph wire. It transmits all your feelings from you down to the dog.
That makes me feel even worse, actually, to think that, you know, it's the way that I am, it is making her worse.
Claudia's anxious behaviour is making Lily worse, but she's not the only one to blame.
You have a dog, and it's not something that you really wanted, but you're still responsible for that dog's education. It doesn't just fall to one person, it falls down to you too. You never walk the dog. Why is that?
It's a girl's dog. It's a girl's dog.
It's a girl's dog.
Yeah, I feel stupid walking.
You feel stupid
walking a girl's dog.
Walking a girl's dog.
Because it looks like a girl's dog.
That's really bad. I don't think you're giving Lily enough credit for who she is. She can see better than you can, she can hear better than you can, she can smell better than you can. Yet she's a girly dog because she looks white and puffy and lovely.
If me taking her for a walk is going to make her a happier, better dog.
Great.
But Claudia's also got to change her attitude to Lily.
She has more hair products than I do. I can see from this that Lily is quite a spoilt dog. And her behaviour is telling me that she is a very spoiled dog. You're not giving her the right signals for leadership. That's what Lily needs. It seems that all your attention is going on Lily. She has you wrapped around her little paw. Typical. We're on the floor. Where's Lily? She's on the sofa. I think this illustrates perfectly where you are in the pack. You're below, Lily's above you.
I think a lot of it is because Danny is so sort of shut the dog up, don't do this, don't, you know, and I'm always in the middle. I think I sort of feel a bit sorry for her.
By giving in to her, though, actually you're making it worse.
Yeah.
That's something we have to change.
I see it all the time. Claudia has completely overbonded with Lily and spoils her. And she doesn't realise it, but she's rewarding Lily's bad behaviour. She's got to stop spoiling Lily and start behaving like a leader.
First step in becoming a leader, take control over your dog. Victoria prides herself in being able to bring any dog under her spell in just 1 minute.
Lily, stop! Good girl.
Can Victoria pass her magic touch on to Claudia and Danny?
Feeding. We're not going to free feed Lily anymore because then we can't time her eliminations. So, food down for 20 minutes only. After 20 minutes, if she hasn't eaten it, you take it up and you don't feed her anything else until 4 o'clock when she eats again. And in this way, we can get a better picture of when she needs to pee and poo.
Training begins first thing next morning with some exercise for Lily and Danny.
I brought you to a public place because I know you have a bit of a thing about walking a little white dog, but look at the man with the Bichon Frise! He's a little white dog! See everybody, he's got a Bichon Frise! He's a guy!
Oh dear. Now Danny's been broken in, they can start work on the dog. Bichon Frises are a naturally intelligent breed, so Victoria shows Claudia why it's so important to keep her dog's mind occupied.
I think one of the reasons for Lily's bad behaviour is that she's so clever that, unlike other dogs, she needs a little bit more stimulation. It's rather like the really, really clever child at school that gets bored very easily because it just picks things up like that. I want to test just how clever Lily is, and you can test a dog's IQ by seeing how quickly they respond to a command. So I'm going to teach her something very simple, a dance command. And we'll see how long it takes her to realise that she has to do that to get this treat, okay? Lily lamb. Hi, sweetheart.
Lily wants the treat so badly, she works out what Victoria wants her to do.
Dance! Good girl. Oh, she's working it out. She's tried to sit. She tried to lie down. Dance! Good girl. Dance. Good girl. Dance! Good girl. Dance, dance, dance. Good girl. She picked that up so quickly. I mean, you can see she's a really, really clever dog. And that's why she gets so bored. Because she needs extra stimulation.
There's stimulation, and then there's obsessive behaviour, like Lily's determination to attack the post.
This is just a great game for her, but it's an inappropriate game for you. All right, so Danny, just jangle the letterbox. Don't put anything through yet, just jangle it.
Okay.
See, Claudia, what I'm doing now is that I'm trying to distract her. She's very emotional, she's very excited, and I have to come above that emotion, above that excitement, and distract her with some sort of a noise.
Once Lily's learned that Victoria's in charge, the training can move up a notch.
I'm just going to let her off the lead and see what she does. Good girl, Lily. Good girl, Lily. Good girl. Another one. Good girl, Lily. Good girl. Good girl, Lily. Good girl.
Victoria's established she's in charge here, and not Lily. But can Claudia do the same?
All right. So, take my place.
Okay. Okay, then.
Good.
Good girl, Lily. Good girl, Lily. Good girl, Lily.
It's a good result, and Claudia's feeling more confident.
Very impressed, actually. I could see the progress in just that short space of time.
Victoria uses a decibel meter to find out how loud little Lily's bark is.
She is as loud as a pneumatic drill. That's a bit of a nightmare. Is it a bit of a nightmare?
Yeah, I mean, to be quite honest, I get very conscious about the neighbours more than anything else. I mean, obviously, it irritates me because I'm trying to tell her, shut up, because Danny will start. Why do you think she's barking the way she is?
Well, I think she's understimulated. She's also a little anxious. It's the way to relieve herself from stress, to get rid of anxiety. Helps pass the day. Exercise her more, she'll be less inclined to bark because she'll have had all of that energy depleted.
Teaching a dog to stop barking is tricky because if you shout at them, they often think you're joining in and bark more.
Quiet. Good girl.
Victoria
Good
waits
girl.
until Lily stops barking to give her the quiet command,
Quiet.
together with a reward.
Good girl.
Timing is crucial.
Quiet. Good girl. She's learned that actually she gets much more attention from me and she gets some nice tasty chicken if she's quiet. All right, rather than she's actively barking. She's learnt that that signal and the quiet, the vocal command means stop.
Barking's one thing, but harassing passers-by is something else.
Because of the difficulties that Claudia and Danny have walking Lily, she doesn't get walked enough. Therefore, she has so much energy for bad behaviour, such as chasing the cat, such as barking and demanding attention all the time.
It's Lily's worst habit, aggression towards passers-by.
Sorry.
But she didn't touch you, did she?
Claudia hates it.
See, that's the sort of thing that gets to me.
Claudia's tension is passed down the lead to Lily. Lily goes crazy and Victoria is forced to intervene.
Dad! Claudia, what I'm doing is that she went crazy because she gets so stimulated that when she's in that mood, there is nothing you can do.
No.
And she's just too hyped up, too hyped up. I don't care what anybody says, I just don't care. She's too much. Your job is to distract her before that happens.
Good girl, Lily. Good girl.
Turn around.
Turn around now.
That's
Lily,
it. Good
come
girl.
on, Lily.
Victoria instructs Claudia to turn away from approaching pedestrians
Lily, come on.
and deprive Lily of the time to get excited by them.
Good girl.
So when she turns again to meet them,
Come on, Lily.
Good girl.
Good
Straight
girl,
past.
Lily.
Lovely.
Lily's emotions are in check.
Good girl. Well done. Good girl, Lily. Good girl, Lily.
Change
Good girl,
direction.
Lily.
That's it. That's
Come on,
it.
Lily. Come on, Lily. Good girl.
Now change.
Come on.
Yeah, good
Come on, good girl. Good girl, Lily. Good girl.
As Claudia's confidence grows, Lily's behaviour improves.
Excellent. Your whole demeanour has changed.
Yeah, it felt good.
And all your energy was going right down there.
Yeah.
Claudia might have cracked the walk, but she's refusing to enforce Victoria's no dog on bed rule. The bond between mummy and dog is so strong, Victoria decides she has to separate them.
We want you to have a good night's sleep. We also want Lily to have a good night's sleep. And both of you aren't. If Lily sleeps well, she's less likely to be anxious. So, you're going to have to sleep in bed and not give her one little bit of attention. Maybe easier for you to do, Danny. But I think it's going to be very hard for you to do, Claudia. So I'm going to make it easy for you. You're actually not going to be here tonight because we want to see what Lily's going to be like without you in the bedroom.
See you later. You be a good girl.
She'll be fine. Bye. Bye. Funny thing is, I think she trusts me with the boys. I'm not so sure she trusts me with the dog.
And perhaps with good reason.
I noticed the water bowl's down there, but there's no food. Why did you not feed Lily?
I didn't realise it was on the chart.
That's the chart you've got to read every day. That's why it's up there. Shame on you.
With Lily's feeding now back on schedule, Victoria begins a doggy PR campaign with the men of the house by demonstrating how quickly she can learn, like understanding hand signals.
I'm now going to make her sit using a hand signal alone. Watch the hand signal very, very carefully. Lily. Good girl.
Each time Lily sits down on command,
Good girl.
she's rewarded with a treat until she associates the hand signal with sitting down.
Do you see what it is? Okay, first up. You put your hand in front of her nose, raise it. That's beautiful. Very good. Tell her good girl as well. Lovely. Lily. Oh, good girl.
Lily. Lily. Good girl. Good girl.
You see how clever she is? Very, very quickly, she understood that that signal means sit. Very clever.
I was expecting her to take ages to do it.
But she just done it straight away. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I think if Claudia saw that, particularly me showing her and doing it, she'd fall over. She'd be shocked.
And for fun, Victoria teaches Lily how to do a high five.
Lily, high five. Oh, good girl. What a good girl.
The speed with which she picked it up was remarkable. You know, I get told off for calling her a dumb dog, and clearly she's probably not as dumb as I think.
And after a hard day's training, time for Lily to learn her new nighttime rules.
I don't know what's going to happen tonight. It could go either way. Either Lily's going to realise that Claudia's not here and she's going to settle down and go to sleep, or she's going to become more anxious. So I want you to go to bed,
put
your earplugs in, and that's it.
It should be ignored, I can guarantee you that.
Ignore. I don't care whether she barks, she yelps, she scratches, she pees, she poos, nothing.
All right.
Claudia and Lily have never spent the night apart, but putting some distance between them is key to Victoria's strategy. The night starts off peacefully enough, man and beast in their respective beds. But soon Lily makes a break for the door. When it isn't opened, she goes in search of Claudia. It's a short-lived stay on the bed, and once Danny puts her back in her basket, amazingly, that is where she stays.
Danny, I'm nervous. I want to find out what happened last night. Please say it was okay.
I wouldn't have known she was here, frankly.
There were no puddles, no accidents.
No accidents anywhere.
Yes!
So, yeah, remarkable.
It's really important that Claudia doesn't let Lily out in the middle of the night now. Then, in a couple of weeks, I hope that you'll have a dog that sleeps through the night with both of you being here.
No.
Bad
girl.
Good.
Once Claudia's at home, it's time for Victoria to leave family and dog alone with her techniques. Over the next few days, things improve dramatically. Claudia's finding walking Lily much easier. She's ignoring the post. And the nights are much more restful. Claudia and Lily sleep peacefully in their respective beds. Most importantly, now Lily has regular exercise, she's calmed down and is barking much less. This means Claudia's more relaxed and the whole family are reaping the benefits.
I do feel different because I don't sort of have to constantly watch what she's doing all the time. I can sort of get on with other things.
Anyone who knows us can see that our quality of life has improved. Anyone who knows Lily can see she's improved, and she's obviously a happier dog.
She's taken on more of the dog role, I think, now in the family. And that's the main thing that I've got out of it.
Victoria's back to see how Lily's getting on.
There's been no pee or poo at all in the house?
Well, I can't account for what happens when I'm not here, of course, but during the day...
No, but I don't feel I've got to lie to Danny anymore.
Good. I noticed when I came in the flat that she was much calmer.
Meet Diesel, a beautiful Siberian Husky from Leeds, with a bushy tail, a silky coat, and piercing blue eyes. For Jordan and Becky, it was love at first sight.
When his eyes opened and I saw his blue eyes, I loved his blue eyes.
Amazing, fantastic, beautiful little husky.
But in recent months, Diesel stopped being a blue-eyed boy and turned into a devil.
I don't like it when he gets angry because they just go red. And it looks scary.
No! She's discovered Diesel's got a dark side.
Diesel! No!
Diesel! Down!
Demon dog.
Since hitting doggy adolescence at 6 months, Diesel's behaviour has spiralled out of control. He's turned into a sex pest. Becky's friends are constantly humped. He sprays his scent everywhere.
Look, his weed on the bed.
And Becky's been scared out of the kitchen, off the sofa,
No!
and into tears.
He probably bites me on a regular basis. I'm just used to it now. I am scared of him, yeah. No!
When they decided to get a dog, Becky never wanted a husky.
I wanted a chihuahua, but Jordan didn't want a chihuahua.
And can you imagine me walking with a chihuahua?
Does she want to dress it up in little pink suits and stuff? I don't think so.
When Dad's around, Diesel is the model pet. But as soon as Jordan's out of the door, Diesel turns.
I can't sit and watch TV without him jumping up at me and pushing me off the chair and biting me and then getting really nasty.
Becky's friends are worried.
If he really went for Becky and she was on her own without Jordan, there'd be absolutely no way she could get the dog off her.
And her mother is at her wit's end.
My biggest fear that he'll disfigure her in some way.
Incredibly, Jordan can't see anything wrong with Diesel's behaviour. Instead, he blames the victim, Becky.
Becky's not dominating whatsoever. She speaks with a light tone, she's only small, she doesn't even look dominating.
Diesel!
Diesel is driving Becky and Jordan apart.
We argue a lot about Diesel.
It is having an effect on this relationship. It's pushing us apart more than bringing us together, to be honest.
Because she'll just get more and more frightened of Diesel. It'll be Diesel and Jordan and Becky'll come home.
He does have a potential to split us both up if he carries on, but that's why I'm wanting to stop it now, before that does happen.
No.
Dog expert Victoria Stilwell is the final hope. She's got 10 years' experience training the most badly behaved dogs.
One of the biggest reasons why dogs end up in rescue shelters is that once the novelty of the cute little puppy has worn off and reality dawns, they find themselves with a big, unmanageable adult dog.
But will this hellish husky be beyond her?
Down!
That's all right, just leave him, actually.
For Diesel, the presence of a new woman in the house triggers a humping frenzy.
Diesel, no.
Down!
Pretty persistent, isn't he?
It is, yeah.
And he gets a little bitey too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can feel him nipping. He has got the skin there. At what age did you get him at?
5 weeks.
5 weeks?
Yeah.
That's highly irresponsible. Puppies really shouldn't be given away until they're around 7 to 8 weeks. 8 weeks is the best.
Yeah.
This dog has had absolutely no feedback on bite inhibition at all. He's very orally fixated, mouthing, and he's mouthing you a lot, I've noticed. What's happened is that he didn't have that really, really crucial time between 5 weeks and 8 weeks to play with his litter mates and get crucial feedback on bite inhibition, because his litter mates would have told him that if he bit them too hard, they would have yelped, and he would have understood that he'd hurt them, and he would have released.
Diesel's humping and biting sends a warning sign to Victoria.
When dogs hump, sometimes they can get a little aggressive with it, as they do when they're mating. The snapping at the back of the neck, that snapping trying to get hold of skin at the back of the neck, all happens when a male dog mates with a female dog.
Upstairs, the husky's getting frisky on the couple's bed.
The bed, as well as being very comfortable, is also where your smells are most prevalent.
Down! Down! Come on, down now. Down!
You can pretty much, you tell him to down and he gets off. I mean, he plays around with you a little bit, but he does get off eventually. Yeah. Becky, what would happen if you told him to get off the bed?
Diesel, get down. Down. Diesel, get down. Come on. Get down.
There seems to be no respect for you whatsoever, and he's not going to listen to you whatsoever.
And when Diesel finally decides to get off the bed, he leaves another sign of his total disregard for Becky.
One reason why dogs wee on the bed is because he's putting his smell over yours. It's his bed, it's his domain. He's marking you. Most dogs mark bushes and mark lampposts. He's actually marking you.
Concerned at Diesel's lack of respect for Becky, Victoria wants to know how she manages to handle the dog without Jordan.
Very good.
Diesel, get down, please.
As soon as he's out of the door, Victoria witnesses the dark side of Diesel.
No! Probably broken my skin.
Right.
No. No.
Oh. Did he get you in the mouth?
It went for my face.
Bad, 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 bad. Let's sit down up on here, okay? Because then he's less likely to jump up. I've seen many mouthing cases in my time, but this is something different. Poor Becky, I mean, she's living in constant fear, and that's appalling. The fact that Jordan doesn't even believe her, that's outrageous. Now, has he been neutered?
No. I want him to get neutered, but Jordan's not keen on the idea.
No, most men aren't. It's funny because most men don't want to have their dogs neutered because it somehow relates to having their testicles cut off, which sort of insane. But I always say to them, you have a pair of testicles, but you're never, ever, ever allowed to have sex, ever. See how you would go through life, how you would feel if you weren't allowed to have sex ever, with all of these hormones raging through your body. Isn't that a bit unnatural? It's a dog that's out of control. This is majorly serious, and I hope Jordan understands how serious this is.
Concerned that Jordan can't see the severity of the problem, Victoria takes him to one side.
I want to show you on this monitor of what Becky goes through every day when you're not there.
No! 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 No!
Oh. How does it make you feel watching Becky go through that?
It's heartbreaking. It really is. You know, we didn't want a dog like that. We wanted a family dog. I feel guilty for getting Diesel because I told Becky Huskies were brilliant, you know, they were cuddly, they were sweet. And it's just not behaviour, I just recognising him. I've never seen him like that.
So what you've got here now is a dog that's had little instruction throughout its formative years, which are crucial formative years, and has now developed into a dangerous dog. So don't even think about having children. Don't even think about having kids over.
Forget kids. This couple can't have any visitors to the house.
Right, just shut down,
This is getting insane.
Down!
This is insane. This is insane. This is not good. This is not fun. It's absolutely insane. It's dangerous. What's your arm like? Look at this bruise. Because he hasn't been given any feedback by you as the owners for bite inhibition from when he was a very young puppy. Major mouthing. One of the worst mouthing cases I've ever seen.
When cute puppies become unruly teenagers, all too often owners dump them in rescue centres like this one.
I don't think Diesel could take a place like this. I think it would stress him out a lot and he would get a lot worse. It's alright, I know, and I know it's tough to see it, but it's just reality. Some places like this will not take dogs that bite, and so the only other option would have them be put down. This is as serious as it gets. I think something can be done, at least I hope something can be done, but there's a lot of work ahead of us.
If Victoria is to save Diesel from doggy death row, everything has to change, and today is year 0.
I would say that at the moment, Diesel's the leader of the pack. He's controlling the household. Jordan, you're pretty much up there with him, but you're slightly below. Becky, you don't even make the top of the fridge, I'm afraid. You're right down there. The boys have this wonderful relationship that sets them apart from you. So eventually I want to get it that you two are at the top here and that Diesel is down there, and happy to be so.
The first step to raising Becky's status is changing the way Diesel is fed.
What I have here are 2 dog bowls, and here we've got some cereal and some milk.
In the wild, pack leaders always eat first.
What a good girl, what a good girl.
So Victoria wants Diesel to see Becky eat before him.
This sends a really important message to him. The fact that he eats last means that he is the lowest member of your pack. Look at him. Now look at him. See him watching you eat the food. That's good.
Once Becky's finished, it's Diesel's turn to eat. But he'll only be allowed at his food when he obeys Victoria.
Good boy. Wait. Wait. Don't worry that he's getting frustrated, because dogs learn really well through frustration. Wait. Good boy. Take it. Good boy.
From now on, Becky will feed Diesel twice a day.
A dog that respects you more is less likely to jump up all over you, is less likely to hump you, is less likely to mouth you. It's just raising your status within the pack. The word I don't want you to ever use again is no. And Becky, you always tell Diesel, no, Diesel, get down, Diesel, no, 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 no. He's heard no so much that it's almost like he believes his name is no. When you say, good boy, your body just is fluid. La 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 la. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, with the head action too. Yeah. When you go, your body suddenly tenses. When a dog's aggressive, the whole face gets very rigid. The eyebrows seem to pop out at you. The eyes stare. Bit angry with you. Relax. Bit angry with you. Relax. Down. Loud, sharp, short. Very nice. No, Becky. Do it one more time. All right, I'm gonna take complete advantage of you if you do it like that. Boom! Get in there. That's much better. Much better. Million times better. All right then.
As well as scolding your dog when he's bad, Victoria believes it's vital to praise him for good behaviour, something Becky has never done. Victoria's brought along her clicker, a device specially designed for dog training.
The sound of the clicker is a unique sound, and we pair it up with something pleasurable. We click and then we treat with a food reward. And that means that each time the dog hears the click is a precursor to something delicious. So he begins to see this little sound as a reward. Diesel, come. Good boy. Diesel, sit. Good boy. You mark it within the second of the behaviour, within 1 second. So click and treat. Good.
Sit.
When the training's complete, Becky and Jordan will be able to phase out the clicker. Having established the basics, Victoria wants Becky to combine her vocal command with the clicker to keep Diesel out of the kitchen while she cooks.
Good boy. That's it. Go back into the kitchen.
It's a great result. Until now, Becky has had absolutely no control over the dog.
Why? Click and treat.
So you still click and treat?
Yeah, because he's still staying out there.
For Diesel, he's done really, really well. He's been obedient.
It's been a great feeling not to shout at him.
It's fantastic.
Like a different dog, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So far, so good. But Victoria's about to tackle Diesel's more serious problems using her sound aversion therapy. Dogs' hearing is 4.5 times more sensitive than humans, so a loud noise is a very unpleasant experience for Diesel.
He jumped up at you, and I don't want him jumping up at you. I don't want him mouthing. Nothing.
Sound aversion works at first, but no matter how painful the noise, Diesel just can't help himself when it comes to Victoria.
All right, so now he's going to hump me. Diesel, come. Diesel. Diesel, come.
He's stopped molesting Becky and turned his attention onto Victoria.
I've just been humped within an inch of my life. I can't train a dog that continually humps me. How do you feel about Diesel being castrated?
I wanted to stud him first.
You wanted to stud him first.
Yeah.
Why did you want to stud him?
I feel like he's missing out on something, you know what I mean?
And you know that's one of the major arguments. But what happens if I said to you, Jordan, you're allowed to have sex once and then never again?
I know where you're coming from.
What would that be like?
Terrible.
Terrible. What he doesn't know, he won't miss. But a dog's thinking less about its balls. It turns its attention more on its human owners. It brings that respect up, that desire to listen. There's not all this testosterone going through the body, making them crazy. So will you do it?
Yeah.
I'm in for it. Yeah?
I'm in for it. Yeah, I would do.
With Becky and Jordan on board, Victoria sets the ball rolling and books Diesel into the vets.
Oh, he's so good.
Rather than have him fully castrated, she opts for chemical castration, which will lower his testosterone level. This way, training can continue immediately as Diesel won't need recovery time.
Good boy.
Back home, and Victoria can begin treating Diesel's most serious problem, his jumping up and biting.
So we have to teach Diesel that if he comes in here and he plays too roughly or he jumps up, he gets removed immediately and he's taken out into the cellar. It might take 2 minutes, it might take longer, but he only comes back into the room when he's calm. Because make no bones about it, he's a problem now, but he's only 9 months old. When he reaches social maturity between 18 months and 36 months, then you've got a real problem in your hands because you're dealing with an adult dog.
Straight away, Diesel's up to his old tricks.
Okay, now do it, now do it.
But instead of shouting at him, Jordan calmly removes him to the cellar.
Lead on. Does that? I don't care if you drag him a bit now. You see you're doing it with the lead. That's it, out into the cellar.
Only when he's calm will he be allowed back up.
Diesel! Here, boy.
But again, he jumps up and goes to bite.
That's it, now move. Great timing, drag him a bit, fantastic.
And he's taken straight downstairs. The new regime is not meeting with Diesel's approval, but Victoria won't back down.
We might have to do this lots and lots and lots and lots of times because we have to do it each time he does it.
Diesel! Come on! Come on!
Now I want to see what happens when you go out the round, Jordan.
Normally, Jordan's departure heralds an onslaught from the Husky. But Victoria's confident that Diesel is starting to accept his demoted pack ranking.
Lovely. Very good behaviour.
It's a marked improvement.
That was really, really...
And even when
Okay,
he
take
jumps
him down.
up,
Put on his lead.
he accepts the consequences from his superior.
Let's go. Move. You and I are doing this by ourselves. Jordan's not here.
I wasn't frightened of him at all. You know, usually I would be frightened because I think any time now he's going to jump up on the couch and we'd start fighting and I won't be able to get him out. I'd have to shout Jordan down. And that's the first time when I've been able to take control myself.
Becky's finally gained the confidence to control Diesel.
Sit. Good boy.
Diesel now accepts that the pack leader eats first and that he only eats on her command.
Wait. Good boy. You have worked so hard. You are both the leaders now. Diesel is where he belongs, below you, and there's no more boys' club.
And to keep Diesel's mood calm, Victoria's taught Becky how to treat him with a relaxing massage.
When you want to calm down, you use slow, circular, gentle, calming movements with your hand. His ears are back, not because he's being aggressive, his ears are back because he's going, Good boy.
Diesel looks like a reformed character. The acid test is how he behaves when Becky's family brave another visit.
This is good. Good boy. Look at your dog now.
Less than a week ago, Diesel subjected Becky's mum and sister to a mauling.
So when was the last
Now he's the lovable husky Becky and Jordan always wanted. And Victoria's work is done.
I like it now because we're both working together, aren't we? Rather than Jordan doing something his way and me doing something my way, and now both doing the same thing, and it's working.
That's brilliant.
Diesel. Good boy. Sit. Good boy.
Me and Becky can be a normal couple now, instead of fighting over Diesel all the time. It's just like having a brand new dog. It's like a different dog. He still got the same character, but he's not as nasty, he's not as aggressive. He's just really good.
Since Victoria left, Diesel has been fully castrated.